if we continue to stay with this current tax code, more and more companies will be leaving and they'll be going offshore. And the proof of that is, look, I'm from Chicagoland, an iconic American Chicago-based company, Aon, a big insurance company, left, and they didn't go to some Caribbean tax haven, they went to the UK. Or when the company that owns Burger King left Florida, they didn't go to some tax haven, they went to Canada. So we've got to move forward, and we've got to basically shed the status quo. And so my challenge would be to critics who say we don't like where you're leading us. Well, the admonition then is I don't like where we are now, and I would argue that moving forward towards a different tax code is far more fruitful than staying where we are.
Well, you know, it fulfills the promise that we made to America, especially in the last election, and that we're going to keep the promise. We're going to take a very broken tax system, bring it down fair and flatter, and pro-growth, pro-jobs, and, you know, something that is pro-family. And, you know, as I've just been obviously on the Ways and Means Committee for the last year, but I am so grateful for the privilege of actually sitting there and helping put this thing together so that it reflects, I think, the values that our districts have projected on what kind of economy we can have. That we can have an economy that booms, and that we can have an economy that brings good jobs back, and rising wages, which I think, you know, we've spent so much time looking at middle income earners, and in my district it's, you know, double household middle income earners with children, and they're going to see a substantial difference in their tax base in February in their paychecks. And then when we have an opportunity for the first time to actually file these taxes and to see what the difference is between, you know, the things like double standard deductions and those kinds of things, this is an exciting day. It's an exciting day for the country, and certainly for my district in Indiana.
I share the concern about the deficit, but if you share the same solutions that I believe the deficit needs to be addressed with, and that is growth and also spending reforms. And if we can get growth out of tax reform, which we are going to get, that is a step in the right direction to solve this problem. And so I believe this is a solution, not adding to the problem, but a step in the right direction to solve the deficit problem.